This is News in Brief from Mile 24 News. In an address delivered to the participants in the G20 summit in Johannesburg by Prime Minister Seif Gharieb, Algerian President Abdelmadjid Tebboune renewed the call for an urgent solution to the debt issue of developing and least developed countries through an approach that involves either writing off part of the debt or converting it into direct and productive investments in these countries. Algerian Minister of State, Minister of Hydrocarbons and Mines Mohamed Arqab will represent Algeria at the 21st General Conference of the United Nations Industrial Development Organization, which will be hosted in the Saudi capital Riyadh starting on Sunday. During his participation, he will hold a series of bilateral meetings with ministers and government officials, as well as with heads of global companies and international organizations to explore opportunities for cooperation in the field of industry, mining, oil and gas production, technology transfer, financing, and the development of major infrastructure projects in Algeria. World leaders from the group of 20 rich and developing economies broke with tradition and adopted a declaration at the start of their summit in South Africa, addressing the climate crisis and other global challenges after it was drafted a day earlier. While details were not released, South Africa hailed the move as a win for the first G20 summit on African soil and a step towards prioritizing issues facing poorer countries. On the sidelines of the G20 summit, European and other Western leaders said the US President Donald Trump's 28-point peace plan could serve as a basis for talks to end the war in Ukraine. They stressed, however, that the plan requires additional work as Western countries rush to coordinate a response ahead of Thursday's deadline for Kiev to respond.